are these leaders insulting Kenyans everywhere simply because Raila lost? Only a question I'm asking. Because today in Parliament, the talks have been, or the debate, the main debate has been about the people who have been celebrating simply because Raila lost. Let me tell some of these leaders. You see, Raila Odinga, the people of Kenya, so many of them, they had a lot of respect for him, me included, until he joined the government and stopped the movement of the Gen Zs. The same government he was speaking about, the ill of the government, he joined, and he started speaking about praise and worshipping the government. He spoke about Adani is a good deal and so many other things. He cannot speak about abductions, even from foreigners like Kiza Besige in his very own soil. And you're speaking about him going out to represent Africa. The parents who lost their kids through abductions, you want them to start mourning simply because Raila has lost. You want them to start, telling Raila pole, or what exactly do you want them to start doing? Priorities of this nation, especially with our leaders, is actually upside down. There are so many Kenyans who cannot put food on the table. You went to Addis, almost all of you, simply because of a seat. Now, and you're now trying to showcase as if this seat was so much important to Kenya. It was a Kenyan thing. How? How does that seat relate with somebody who lost a child through abductions? And the main opposition leader then, Raila Odinga, didn't say a word simply because he was trying to play safe. What do you want people to do? What do you want people to say? Those who are castigating the people from the mountain, especially, I saw somebody speaking about Nyeri celebrating the loss of Raila. Now, Raila Odinga was the main man who supported Ruto to remove Gachagua. It is on the record. We saw the likes of Otiende Omolo. We saw the likes of the governor for, he's called what? Orengo. Kajwang. They pushed with all their might, until Gachagua was down. Now Gachagua comes from Nyeri. You think Nyerians, they are happy? You want them to embrace your son, but you pushed out theirs. I think that is being a bit selfish. You take a whole more than 3 hours speaking about a seat which was not, won, when we have so many problems and challenges in our country. When will you ever fix the issue of IEBC? When will you fix SHA? When will you fix issues concerning HELB? Those are some of the things we are asking. When will you start fixing the issues of stalled projects? That is my question. Where are our priorities? Let me tell you, only that we have decided to be silent, but we are not happy. We are just asking God for the time, sort of to speed up the remaining time, so that you've lost it concerning the ordinary citizens. You don't understand what people want. And that is what the Gen Zs were trying to fight. But Raila Amolo Odinga, a man I respect, he stopped that movement. And that is why we are still stuck up to now. Don't expect us to clap. Don't expect us to, even if he won That seat was his. That is not that is not like the one for our athletes. Very different. So don't expect us to clap for you or even to tell you pole. We cannot do that. We cannot continue wasting our money. Continue wasting our money talking about rubbish, things which cannot take us anywhere. A whole afternoon, you take taxpayers' money in parliament to just speak about a certain seat for somebody who actually somebody who is not even straining, to say the least, financially. Raila is not straining. He's not raising kids like most of us. And you expect us in our miserable lives, whereby we are straining, struggling, we cannot get this money, and you want us to take some minutes and tell Raila, Pole, and all of you who can actually afford to fly all the way to Addis to support one person simply because of your own interest. We cannot buy that. Thank you so much, and kindly like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much.